Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being with me today on a Sunday morning. Nice, bright, crispy, bit chilly, but very nice to say. We finished having all this rain, so I'm hoping that the following week is going to be a lovely one with some nice sun and shining and all of that goodness. And I hope everyone is feeling good today on a Sunday morning. If you are attending church, wonderful. If you are relaxing, wonderful. Of course, this channel is all about no trends, application, and skincare as well, especially with hydration when you want your skin to look fresh, vibrant, and beautiful all at the same time. So I hope that your week went by nicely. I know that a lot of schools were closed this past week, excuse me, and a lot of my viewers did go on vacation with their children. Wonderful, nice. It's always good to go. I wouldn't say, I don't know. It's funny because I consider it off season, but right now the hotels and everyone is considering it ready for the season. So I hope everything is going really nice wherever you're at. And if you're watching this video all the way out in the Bahamas, hey, let me know how your trip went and let me know how you're doing, whether it be the Bahamas, Disney, or some nice getaway. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get away, but it's okay. I did a lot of shopping, a lot of haul, cosmetic haul. I have another video out. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It just came out. I believe it was out yesterday. You'll see all my cosmetic haul. It was good to go shopping. It's always good to go shopping, and it's always good to see what's out there and what's in the trend and non-trend. I always say that even though this is a no trend, we still follow a few things here and there, so it can incorporate with our look, whether we are not in trend. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it sure does to me. So today we're going to be working out of one palette, and that's e.l.f. e.l.f., I don't know what to say about it. I think great company, very good shadows, long-lasting shadows, especially for the price that you're paying for. So if you're just starting out with your makeup collection, get hooked to e.l.f. Let me show you the palette. This is the palette, $14, and you get all these beautiful colors, and they're the best. I mean, if you're starting a collection and you want a nice, big, large collection, start with them. And then you can end up going down the line with least expensive cosmetic. There's plenty of it. There's Milani, I believe Milani, if I'm saying it right. There's Revolution. There's still Wild, Wet n Wild. You got Maybelline. You got Revlon. You've got L'Oreal. I incorporate L'Oreal so much into my makeup. I use their tints, and I also use their under eye concealer. I also use their definitely their brow gel that I use to fill in my brows, and I hope all of my ladies are doing that. And I also love their mascara. I was a high-end lady. I mean, I didn't care. I used to purchase $50, $60, even $70 mascaras. Not all the time, but once in a blue moon. But I think the highest that I have actually purchased a mascara, I think it was $40. And that's a lot of money, you know, especially now that we're living in very expensive times. You want to budget yourself. You want to be able to have a lot for less, right? Does that mean that you're being cheated out of quality? Absolutely not. I can't speak for all other brands, but I can speak for e.l.f. This is really good. They have a great line. They have primers, blushes, skincare, spray for after you put on your makeup. They have a large collection. Okay, so go out there. They are available in most stores. CVS has a whole line of e.l.f. And Ulta has even a larger line of e.l.f. So there's no excuse. You can get yourself some good makeup and get yourself going in your large collection. Okay. So today we're going to start with, you noticed that, right? No, 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 no. This is what we use, okay? For those of you that are just dropping in, you just happen to stop and see, oh, what she's all about. Hello, welcome, and thank you so much. Once again, this channel is all about no trend, and it's about application. And yes, we can use loud colors without being too loud, right? Everything is balanced, everything is proportioned, and once you follow those steps, you should be okay. All right, so we're gonna start with e.l.f. and we're starting with Truffle. Let me get my shadow brushes here. Okay, so today, right now, at this moment, we're gonna be using our large shadow brush, okay? And it matters, ladies, when you do have, when you do have good brushes, it matters. It matters because a lot of the ladies have gotten rashes, irritations, and when you buy a good brush should cost you, shadow brush should cost you at least about 10 and up, you know. And I mean, I don't want to sound, you know, hypocrite here. They are good brushes that are even less than that. Just research, make sure that the hair on your brush does not irritate your skin, and that's how you know you have a very good brush. Okay, so we're going into the palette of New Classes. Okay, the New Classics, not classes, classics, New Classics. And we're going to start with Truffle. Truffle is a bit light. It's like a light beige right here. So we're going to start with that. We're going to go ahead and change our brush to my Precision Shadow brush. As you can see, the brush is a little smaller, okay? We're going to go ahead with Darling. And Darling is the one right beside it, okay? A little darker than the one that we're wearing. Oh. For those of you ladies that don't know this, I do have my side mirror, my hand and side mirror, just in case I need to go a little further in looking. We're using the same brush, shadow brush, for our next color, which is Black Cherry. I don't know what's going on today, ladies and gentlemen. Black Cherry is a little darker, so we're going to go more to our end, okay? More to this end. Same right here. Always make sure you have a brush that you don't use, that you can actually remove a bit of the shadow if need be. Okay, see how that just is removed? Okay. Of course, clean it. And we're going to take and we're always gonna go like this, okay? It's like pushing it up right into the right into the eyelid. Okay. Excellent. Yep, that's what we want. We want this look just like that. I have, ladies and gentlemen, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mirrors. Now we're gonna go into Glamour. And we're gonna use the same brush. And Glamour, let's see, where is my Glamour? Okay, here we go. This is the Glamour right here. Okay. I like to make sure that my brushes are nice and clean, okay? Because that's a lighter color and we want that color to show before it's mixed in with everything, okay? Just looking at myself to double check. Yeah, everything looks good. Yep. Good. Okay. So now we're going to change. I don't know if I should change it or not. We're going to use our last color, which is Uptown. I don't think I'm going to make that my last color. We're going to go into 6 colors. Okay. So we're going to go into Uptown. Okay, right over here. And this is going to go right in the middle. Yep, that's good. It'll give a very good mix. We want a little shine from our Glamour. We don't want a lot of shine from the Glamour. So it's one of the reasons why I am using Uptown to lower the shimmer. It's a beautiful color. You can combine it with just about anything. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm just combining it. We're going to go, I'm not going to use this palette for our last. No, I'm going to go into a different palette. I know what I want to use. Let's see, do I have it here? No, I should have it here. Yes, I do have it here. I have so much shadows that I had to actually buy a small caddy to hold the rest of my shadows. And that's exactly what I did. Sometimes when you think you're comfortable, you're not quite comfortable. So you'll have to excuse me. Okay, so we're going to go with Tempera. And Tempera is from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. We're going to do that for our last. And I am changing my brush into my nice round brush. As you can see, my tissue box, it just keeps on falling. I'm trying to keep it on my side, but it's not working out. So we're going to take that and bring it all the way. That's going to give us our last coverage. Okay. And we are done with our shadows. I'll put this right back down here. Excuse me. I have to one day just turn my cameras around and show you the amount of shadows that I have, and you'll then say, oh, okay, Valerie, well, we see now. It's just a lot of shadows. These are beautiful colors. Yeah, they're very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. Now what we need to do is we are going ahead with our mascara. Like I said, ladies, I usually get very creative with mascaras, and definitely I will be getting creative with mascara as we speak. I'm going to go with the violet. Okay, this is by L'Oreal. All right, voluminous violet. And I am going to use, I started using the primer for my lashes because a lot of my ladies do use it, and I wanted to show those that have never used it that it's good to use it. You know, it's an optional thing. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But it's also by L'Oreal. It's just a clear, as you can see. It's a white clear mascara, and it will give you the volume that you are probably looking for. So go ahead, and if you want it, great. If you don't want to use it, that's also okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going up, and we're going to do that right now. Okay, so we're going to use liner. Unfortunately, I usually do the liner first before the mascara. But this time around, I am doing the mascara. First mascara today, usually never, just about. But like I said, this is a non-trend. So you don't need to have it doesn't have to be that you need to put the liner before the mascara. It could be either way. Okay. As you can see, that little thing right there, so we need to take that out. It never fails. Okay, very simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that dry. I am going to go back to my palette and I usually use the first shadow that I start with. But we're not going to do that. We are going to go, I believe, with the third shadow that we applied. So we're going to go into Black Cherry. Okay. And we're going to go and use a smudger. Okay, we're going to do it again to the other eyelid, lower. Okay, we're going to use two colors, all right? And we're going to go with, let's see, what should I use? We're going to use Darling, okay? We did use Darling as our second application to our eyelid. Okay. We will do cleanup as soon as we apply our mascara. We're done. And now we're going to apply our mascara. Use as much mascara you're used to using. Or if you are not too sure as to how much, you use as much as you can. Do not glop it, don't make it look messy. You will be able to see if you have mascara on all your lashes. And once you've had a couple of coatings, before, adding too much, that's when you'll stop. So I hope you enjoy my second video. I do have it out. It's out already. It's called Cosmetic Shopping Haul. I had such a good time. Oh, it always feels really good to be able to shop